Warm-up goes to Mystery. All right. Looks like Mystery and Galleon did just win a game there, and the 5-0 makes me think that they probably that was game one that just finished there. Rutabaga unfortunately just topping out there, misdropping the BT cannon. And yeah, Argentino just having a lot of trouble dealing with the pressure. And that's going to be game two going to Mystery and Galleon. So they're already Argentino and Rutabaga after their impressive win. Doesn't look like they'll be able to repeat it. And it's going to be very difficult. Argentino making that T-spin foul just because he had to downstack, and just wow, those very impressive spikes there from both Mystery and Galleon, just able to top them out very quickly. And wow, very impressive set there. So next up, we have Grand Finals between Mogren Suboptimal and Galleon Mystery. It's going to be a very interesting one. Mogren and Suboptimal are on winner's side, which means Galleon and Mystery are going to have to take 2 sets from Mogren and Suboptimal if they want to win the tournament. But Mystery and Galleon are the first seed for a reason. We'll see whether they're, after their upset loss to Rutabaga and Argentino, whether they're able to fix up their sort of mistakes and figure out how to adapt to this opponent. And I mean, they definitely figured out how to adapt to their the opponents they lost to, and with that immediate topping out of Suboptimal, it's going to be difficult for Mogren to mount any sort of comeback here, especially against such high APM players as Mystery and Galleon. A lot of the other comeback did seem very possible for him, but this is going to be a lot more difficult just because of the APM that these players can put out. And yeah, Mystery, again, just keeping it so clean, as is Galleon, both just playing so fast and so cleanly. And Mogren, even though very nice and focused on the downstack, which is very impressive, you can definitely see that he's been here for a long time, and he's played for a while. Oh yeah, I'll do that, no problem. FD, sorry. There you go. Okay. Game two starting out, very nice TKI from Mogren there, getting a couple quick early T-spins off Suboptimal. It's going to be key for him to not top out here and stay alive for his team, and that's going to be critical to their game plan here. And is doing a very good job so far. Mystery and is a little bit high up here, as is Suboptimal, but I guess Mogren is probably comfortable in his ability to handle a 1v1 situation, but it doesn't look like he'll be able to handle this 2v1 already so close to the top here. Mystery and Galleon are going to have to make something, or I mean, sorry, Mogren's going to have to make something happen, and they certainly does. Galleon, even though a couple of misdrops after pretty much the end of the game, Mogren having too much trouble there. Didn't get out of the situation fast enough. And Galleon, so much clean garbage again here. Suboptimal the same, though. And they're definitely capitalizing on it and staying very clean here, both parties. So very, very close set so far here, or a very close game, rather. The set is a little bit less close here. But both teams keeping it close, keeping it respectable. And definitely both teams showing why they're the best two teams here and why they made it this far in the tournament. We see a couple of misdrops from Mystery there, almost costing them that game, it looks like. Might still cost them that game. It's very close here. If he just any little line will kill him. And we'll see whether he's able to downstack in time. Doesn't look like he'll be able to. This might be one game going to Mogren and Suboptimal here, but it's still a 2-1 lead here for Mystery and Galleon. We'll see whether Mogren and Suboptimal are able to figure out how to defeat this Gale force. And last game definitely made it look like they were able to, but that might have just been as a result of a couple misdrops from Mystery. Mystery playing a little risky here, but it does seem to pay off as Suboptimal tops out here. And Suboptimal, the very intelligent stall there, trying to tank lines for his teammate instead of letting him just eat them. Just trying to help out just a little bit as much as he can. And yeah, very quick top out there from Mystery and Galleon. Now we're on to the second set of grand finals uh, between these players. We're gonna have Mogren and Suboptimal. It's now on loser's side as well as Mystery and Galleon. The reason this works that way is because you need to lose 2 sets to be out of the tournament. And before this, Mystery and Galleon had lost one, where Mogren and Suboptimal had lost none. So, second set of grand finals did begin here, and Suboptimal and Mogarin, it's going to be difficult if Suboptimal keeps topping out that quickly. Uh, or was that the first set grand finals? It's going to be here. Let me just 1 to 3. And yeah, now they're moving on to second set of grand finals. Guess I miscounted the score. And looks like they're all warmed up. It doesn't that you likely don't need a warm-up match after you just played a set, right? So we'll see whether Mogren and Suboptimal are able to make this work here, better or work better than they did last set. Unfortunate use of that eyepiece from Suboptimal there. Got it a little too late and wasn't able to downstack all of the clean garbage. Just got a little too greedy for that T-spin. It's going to be very difficult for Mogren to make this comeback here. And I think the key part to their strategy is to keep Suboptimal alive. And it doesn't seem to be working out here because Suboptimal just happened to top out, getting a little too greedy from that T-spin. But we'll see if he's able to fix that next game. Suboptimal, very good at adapting, and a very nice perfect clear to counter the existing perfect clear that he was being sent. So definitely showing that he's holding up here at the big boy table with all of these very impressive players. And Galleon also, who did top out a couple times against, definitely always the first one to top out against Rutabaga and Argentino, also showing his capability of and his survivability, and especially in the second set of grands, very impressive from him. And Suboptimal just eating a little too much there, just unable to tank all of that, and Mogren just always being put in these 2v1 situations, very difficult to come back from always. And even though he's able to get these cheesy downstack combos, it's going to be difficult to make any sort of comeback with all the cheesies being sent. And it's going to be a 2-0 lead here for Mystery and Galleon, who even from losers, very impressive run. It looks like especially if they're able to take this tournament. And at the same time, Mogren and Suboptimal definitely showing though why they deserve to be here. We'll see whether they're able to make the craziest of comebacks in this set here. But it's going to be very tough for any team to make this kind of comeback. And Mogren and Suboptimal. We'll see whether they're up to the task. Suboptimal staying alive a good deal better than in a lot of the past games here, and really using his speed to his advantage. Oh, but unfortunately, eats a little bit of a spike there. Mogren's going to have to capitalize. Oh, unfortunately, misdrops that SP or the Z piece, and that's going to be the game and the set and the tournament. 2 games, very impressive tournament. A very impressive performance, especially from Galleon and Mystery, who were able to just come from losers and make that crazy, crazy run. And at the same time, congratulations also to Mogren and Suboptimal, who just played very cleanly and very well in the bracket. Just very, very nice. Very nice play from them. And also, again, congratulations to Rutabaga and Argentina, who were able to pull off the only set win against Galleon and Mystery. A feat by itself, very impressive. And also just third place and has fifth seed is an achievement to be proud of. And now I think I'm gonna have FD hop on here to talk about the Summer Splash again that I discussed in the introduction. And the poster is now up, so
All
FD,
right.
go for it. Be my guest.
Yeah. Let me just I hear myself there. But yeah, what a wonderful tournament. We're gonna go for some post game analysis. No, I'm just kidding. Uh anyway, what's up everyone? Glad it was a wonderful tournament today, but let's talk about the Summer Splash, VTV Summer Splash 2019 from July 15th to the 19th. This year, starting at noon PST. For those who are wondering, we've heard this a lot. You've seen it on the announcements page, but if you haven't, please check out announcements_events on the Discord for more information about that in a second. But so this is a 4-day gaming charity. You can put music on if you want to as well. But yeah, this is a 4-day gaming charity marathon here on this channel that we do for various charity organizations throughout the years. We do this every 6 months with Christmasathon and Summer Splash. So this is our second of the year, but our annual Summer Splash, this is our third one. Our third one so far since 2016. So this is going to be a wonderful marathon. We're going to have a lot more incentives and challenges, things like that, to get more involved with the community. It's going to be a lot of fun. You're gonna watch a whole bunch of casters stream on this channel here, doing different time slots during the whole 4 days of the marathon. So that means for 4 days straight, you get to watch a whole bunch of casters you haven't really seen before while they showcase their favorite games and, just have fun while we, fundraise for a great cause. So the great cause, of course, that we are fundraising for is called Help Hope Live. Now, Help Hope Live, sorry, I'm coughing, but Help Hope Live, they work to help provide like community-based fundraising for people with, provide them with like transplants for organs and things like that, or help provide for catastrophic injuries and illnesses. So it helps those people who cannot provide for themselves, with their health needs, medical issues and things like that. And that just helps them live a better life through that as well. So with all that fundraising that they do with this charity organization, it's just a great thing to see. They've been operating for about almost 40 years, and they are definitely doing a great job so far. You've seen Help Hope Live fundraised at ADGQ for those of you who watch any other marathons. Also, this year at Help-a-thon. So they're doing a lot of work here with the gaming community as well. So Help Hope Live, definitely a great charity organization that we are fundraising for during the Summer Splash. So like I said, if you also want to stream with us for this marathon, if you're a streamer out there and want to be on a time slot for this marathon and stream with us, time slots are limited, especially the day slots. There's only 2 slots in the American daytime left. Otherwise, they're all late at night or in the morning. So get those signups in. Nice meme, but get those signups in going quickly as soon as you can. To learn how to sign up, just go to the Discord. Like I said, it's on the announcements_events. Once again, announcements_events for people who cannot hear or read. Announcements_events on the Discord for the sign up and the schedule. Just also give you the benefit of the doubt here and give you that sign up right there. That is the sign up for the Summer Splash, and also this is the schedule right here for Summer Splash 2019 to see who's going to be streaming during that wonderful event. So make sure, like I said, VT Summer Splash 2019, you don't want to miss it on this channel. Keep yourselves updated as well. 2 of the ways you can help out, even if you don't, if you can't stream, there's a lot of ways you can still help out. For one, we do have on our Twitter page, there is a pinned post about the Summer Splash that you can like and retweet, share out there with the folks that you know out in the world. But also on the Discord channel, there is a resources text channel that has this very image that you can share with people across the globe as well. So a lot of ways you can still help out and spread the word for the Summer Splash. And also, I do want to make light of this as well, that there is a Summer Splash link now on this channel that you can see in the profile if you scroll down low a little bit. And we're also listing on our events for this channel, the Summer Splash, so you can read more about that and keep yourself updated as well, so you can actually have the event reminder remind you about the Summer Splash on Twitch. But
exciting.
anyway, yeah, it's gonna be, like Modest just said, very exciting. One of our grandest events of the year, biggest events of the year that we have, and this is really what we all work hard towards for months on end. So to put this all together and come together for a great cause, it's going to be amazing. We can't wait to see you all there for the VTB Summer Splash 2019, coming from July 15th to the 19th. So that's all I have to say. But y'all have a great day and amazing tournament that we've seen today. So I'm gonna give it back to Modest to close it out.
Just one more thing about the Summer Splash. I know a lot of people come here just to see like a lot of Tetris, but from what I hear, some Tetris streamers as well might be participating in the Summer Splash. Namely, I think I don't know if Garbo will be. I don't. Have you cleared that up with him yet, FD? But I know Delicious will be as well. So there will be
Delicious.
likely a fair
Delicious
share.
Will be there.
Yeah.
Garbo, I haven't got back from him yet, but we'll see.
Gotcha.
We'll see if he is gonna join us this year. But yeah.
So even if you just want to see Tetris, then there will still be a fair share of Tetris, and it's all for charity, right? So there's really no reason not to drop by, say hi for a good cause, and help out as much as you can. And I think on that note, I'm already late to my friend's graduation party. So if you have any final words, go for it.
Yeah, actually,
Go for
one
it.
more
Sorry.
one more thing, actually. For those of you wondering, Tetris Wednesdays, this is a makeup that we do every time we don't do a Tetris Tuesday during the week. So we usually stream every Tetris Tuesday on 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is also 5 p.m. EST. But y'all show a lot of love to Modest, and just give him your thanks, because without him, there wouldn't still be a Tetris the following day after canceling a Tetris Tuesday. So it's out of the love for the community and the purity of his heart. So we gotta show your love to Modest whenever you can. Also, risking being late for a graduation party, that means a lot, and he can he definitely speaks to a lot of the work that Modest puts in. So show him
Honestly,
some
you
love
should
and,
be
and
a lot
support.
more thankful for FD, who's the one who runs this show every week. I'm just here to step up when he isn't there, just helping out a little bit. But FD's really the one who's doing all this stuff out of the good of his heart, especially with the Summer Splash, for charity. Who wouldn't do that out of the good of their heart? So send him your love, guys. Put some hearts in the Discord for him. And I think with that, we're gonna sign off. If Yeah, I think we're good on that, I believe.
Yep. All right, y'all have
All
a
right.
have a lovely evening.
Yeah, you too, FD. And yeah, good night. Or good